And this is an Undying versus double melee lane, potentially. Maybe FNATIC tries to do some lane dodge shenanigans. At the same time, you can't really throw Alk down there. Their fissures, love hitting their lifts. It's all about the control. And tri-lane on tri-lane action, a little bit of a throwback here.
Yeah, and I'm not sure, I'm not convinced OG is going to be able to win this aggro tri-lane they've got going out. The toss back. Januel is taking a lot of damage and he doesn't have level 2 yet, so there's no Shadow Run to protect him. Amar takes the first blood.
OG don't want to give him that time. Using the catapult mid, level 6 timing for Dragon Knight, 6-minute rune. Everybody looking for it.
They're going to try and punish him with the toss back. Does it snap the coil? It does. Straight to the bramble as well. Really nice combo there from FNATIC, showing they've got something still that they can do.
Amar has the stamina higher than any player I've met. This guy plays 10 pubs a day and flames everybody in all of them. He's used to it, you know?
That guy is max energy all the time.
Exactly.
At least when it comes to flame. Palos, this Undying is being a little annoying, and they're going to make sure he's punished for a move like that. Armel. Is he going to be fine? Maybe not. Amar's going to show up. They're going to get the chainsaw off of that. The avalanche might help Amar, but he cannot jump to the other side of that cliff. I don't think it's going to last for long. Not with BZM and a double damage. Sweep it in from behind. Going to catch DJ. Follow up here from Amar. He's going to drop the Wukong's command. That'll easily be enough damage to get that kill. And nobody from FNATIC is going to rotate to stop this one. So that top tower is probably forfeit, though the Beastmaster is going to make move towards mid. They're going to spot Chu. Do you manage to silence him to see if the silence lasts long enough? He has to jump away before the telekinesis is there. They do have all the creeps coming in from the Beastmaster. Armel on the other side as well. One last sweep, and they do manage to get it. Jabs claims the last hit.
It's going to be kind of a map control game from OG. They just want to get all 3 of their cores insanely farmed to the point where
Jabs is here. They're going to spot him.
Someone's getting caught by these.
At this point, would you say, like, FNATIC, these deaths are sort of expected in some way? They just kind of, like, have to aggressively shove out lanes and then make moves like this, where they're going to try and catch the Undying. Not the easiest kill in the world, but a good toss-back snap of the coil does do a much more efficient job. Apparently, they're going to keep chasing here. No reason not to. They can get the stun. The follow-up there, the bounce strike. There's the chain stun, and Armel, well, he doesn't really have much to jump on. He barely gets away to the side. A 2-man down from Palos. What an entrance from the air. And there you have it. Palos picks up the double kill. What an opportunity for him.
And maybe giving FNATIC the confidence to push in here.
OG, do not give them the free team fight opener here. But FNATIC are still going to push it.
DJ would really like to get a toss back here and disjoint the fight.
They're going to go for it off the glyph. They're going to go for the Wukong's command. See if they can chain stun the Alchemist inside. That nice toss back from DJ. There goes the Terrorize as well. They've got the stuns going out onto the TA, but it looks like Palos maybe wants BZM instead. They're going to go for the DK. Now turn back for that Templar Assassin. And they just ride through OG one by one. Your tombstone means nothing. Your tower doesn't mean a damn. They just run down these heroes with the Alchemist. Lost sight, gets the vision, stuns himself, but it doesn't matter. The Rubik's dead as well. 4 dead on the side of OG. They thought they could defend that tower against FNATIC, but they thought wrong.
That's a tricky question. I think they can with the triple BKB chain stun. The question is there going to be another toss-back save? Is there going to be a roar interrupt?
He jumps in. Amar goes straight to the BKB. They're going to try and blow up the Beastmaster, trying to lead the damage into him, but it's a little bit slow with the Wukong's command. They ensure it pretty easily with the Tombstone out as well. This part of the fight, this area is OG's, but FNATIC are outside of it.
And they're going to play.
They're going to go back in, perhaps? No.
Combine it with the Brigand's Blade, and suddenly you're getting a free Sacred Relic every hit.
Armel, he's not going to go for it. Or, sorry, Armel picks it up. Amar does not go for it. In fact, he's going to be maybe get caught. BKB, turn around, but he's not going to get a kill. He's just going to, oh, he can't TP
Doesn't have it.
30-second cooldown here in a second, but the coil catches him. Perfect timing from Armel. Timed it perfectly with the BKB wasting out.
Fight.
And now there's still a fight going on inside the base with BZM. Oh, unstable concoction going out from the Rubik, keeping this Alchemist controlled for now. The Terrorize is going to go and push the Templar Assassin back at the same time, but the range barracks is already dead. Palos is thinking about going for more. The Tombstone's on out with no Amar and no Tombstone. Much of the team fight is just gone here for OG.
This is Rax for sure. Aegis still up for 2 seconds. Chemical Rage is going to wear out, but I don't think Palos is afraid of much here. No Wukong, no Tombstone, no ability to pull this out deep into their base either. That's a free Rax, and there's no reason to let up.
Yeah, there's still 2 minutes left on this Aegis. Exactly. I mean, if you didn't stop them before, How are you going to put together the team fight to stop him now?
All right, there's some damage.
Yeah, it's definitely coming out. Okay, second life. Pulled them in a little bit, but they still do not have their Undying.
He's trying to buy Wraith Pact right now. He's letting the Philosopher's Stone tick up, finally gets it.
Ooh, what a reaction there.
OG has no real good plays outside their base that aren't going to be obvious. Here's that 5-man smoke.
They just
FNATIC
gonna go
should be very
straight to
ready.
the triangle like this. Look at DJ's positioning. He's ready to pop that smoke. He throws out the avalanche, but Mars a little bit quicker. Though at the same time,
The
DJ
quick
did blink
fingers.
backwards very nicely.
Oh, he
turns
tries to
around.
break it.
Nice toss back. At the same time, the Dragonite goes for the initiation, but it's Palos who comes through. Does manage to kill the Undying first.
Armel's
Armel
out.
almost dead, but he's going to jump down to his orb. Bramble actually hits the Monkey King, but he does manage to land. The Wukong's man onto Jabs. He's going to be terrorized, pushed out of it, tossed over to the Beastmaster. who's
Two-man
now dead.
stun.
Palos hits the two-man stun with Coil. On top of that one, they're going to work on the TA, or trying to, but TA's able to man fight up against
The
Palos.
damage.
Right? Isn't quite enough. The regen's coming through. They're kiting out this TA. Palos keeping away.
Another combo.
DJ, he's just going to man fight the Templar Assassin. Let Palos live, and DJ gets the kill. Palos cleans up the last one. 4 dead on the side of OG. Buybacks not available for most, and FNATIC look to just keep their foot on OG's throat. FNATIC keep it going. They're testing the waters.
Again, it's all about the jump and the burst for OG.
Okay, OG.
That's where DJ can just mess with them entirely.
Let's see if they learned their lesson from last time. They just tried to go straight up to the high ground in this
Vision.
triangle area, and FNATIC
Tree
once
cut.
again in the position. They get the tree cut onto the Monkey King. He's going to be chains done, in trouble. Armel shows up, and they get the burst damage. A 1-for-1 trade-off, but immediate buyback from our Tiny. They go back to the Tombstone, deal with that, and now look at a chase after whoever from OG is still outside of their base, and that means Chew. Chew. Well, Armel actually looking for more. Missed the coil. Eventually, they do get Chew in that jungle area.
This is Roshan.
Catch somebody.
FNATIC not slipping anything. They just smoke through.
Yeah, just a 5-man smoke. Look at them. So disciplined. Just sticking together as 5. They can't lose a team fight. That's the way they feel anyway. BKB going off from Mars. Palos tries to go
They
for the
got those
initiation.
puck.
They do manage to get the puck. A huge stun if they can get it. The Berserker's supposed to
chain.
try to help them out. They're turning around. Roar goes out onto the Alchemist. Jabs now throws his own Roar against the Templar Assassin. They have the Wukong's command out. They're trying to focus down Palos if they can. The Beastmaster goes down next. DJ jumping in and finishing off the
Palos
Templar
dying.
Assassin, but Palos has already taken the damage. His first life is dead. DJ barely getting outside the Wukong's command, but Armel gets the coil onto
Armel
Lamar.
on
He no longer
200.
has BKB. Palos going to show up on his second life and easily deal with him. The unstable concoction gets the extra stun onto BZM as well. They're letting nobody from OG get out of this one alive. They're going to chase after for more and more. DJ, avalanche off the mark, but it doesn't matter. Chu's going to die next. They spot Taiga. He TPs away successfully.
Teamfight victory. That said, they are pushing the last racks here. And OG do not have Wukong. They do not have Tombstone. There it gets dropped, actually. I don't think they can defend this without Wukong.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much of their damage.
They're gonna
What a
try.
beautiful initiation. The toss back, and there goes Mar. Dead 80 seconds. BZM. Curse Crown stunned up. Yuragi's trying to find an opening to get some damage in, but he just can't do it. BZM just beat
stunned.
to a pulp, and Yuragi's just sitting there watching. Throws some damage onto DJ, but DJ again and again and again. 2-man stuns. Tossbacks all over the place. FNATIC, a clean victory here. Off of what was a bit of a shaky start the first 10 minutes.
I mean, this spell is the strongest burst in the game on the laning phase level 1.
Yeah.
The 4-second cooldown, you get 2 or 3 of them off. No one's living through that. And Jab's trying to put it to use here. They really want this first blood.
It's going to do a lot of damage to Yuragi here. Might just be
Dodge.
enough. Nice slide dodge, but it's not enough. DJ will claim it with just a good old bonk to the head. DD, anything would have been a little bit more effective
Look
for
at the
fighting.
Dior, though.
Yeah, that is nice. Sunstrength, first one attempted of the game from what we've seen. Not enough to land, but it is just enough to get the kill anyway. Yeah, underneath the tower they get it. Meanwhile, the dive in the mid lane, they tried to go for the kill on BZM. DJ's the one to die
Good deny
instead.
him.
A couple more hits. Chu thinking about the deny, but it looks like the Quas will outdo the Shadow Strike damage here.
Another Dior for him.
Very nice.
FNATIC just owning this vision game in this series, it feels like. These D-wards add up. Remember, you're getting less XP now. Means a lot for supports.
Strike! Not quite on the mark, but they still get the kill. The Rupture's going to go out, but I'm not sure if Palos can really go for it unless DJ
Razor
helps him
hits
out.
hard.
DJ is going to be here with the Avalanche and the toss over the side with the Rupture. That'll bleed him out. Palos collects the last hit. There's going to be the Shadow Realm hit. Palos gets a little bit low, so he's not going to try and chase down these supports. Yeah. Especially since he's been snowballing so well. Still the top net worth in the game.
Oh,
and a
TJ
late
Armel.
TP in.
You might have saw
Armel.
that off the plasma field.
Yeah, the plasma field was kind of close. but I don't see OG like scrambling for it, so maybe they don't know, but DJ and Armel are gonna go for it. Terrorize being threatened, but look at Armel. He's getting the positioning, hits the Sonic Wave. The Terrorize does land, but Armar, he's taken out for the Shadow Strike. They do manage to get the deny. Yuragi, very nicely played. Nice, just run in. Ace Drew, Echo Slam, straight up on a DJ with a block out of Fisher. Armel is forced to blink away. Good skirmish power. These like small little 2-on-1 fights are gonna be really good for them.
Yeah, this is the exact type of poke they can do. Fissure, Bramble, Slight, Sunstrike, see you later.
What can you do? What can you do?
That's the poke power, and Armel doesn't want to let him just get away for free.
They do have DJ coming in from the side. Hit a nice avalanche, and Taiga is going to be targeted, tossed up. Should be finished off with a blood right. Not quite enough damage, though. Oh, the Sonic Wave will certainly finish him off. It also hit Yuragi on the side, who's now going to be ruptured up. He does have a spear to go back to. The threat of the meteor is going to force Palos back. The Visage is still jumping forward, though.
Another
drops a couple birds. Yuragi inside the blood right, trying to walk away, gets silenced up, and he's dead. A huge Echo Slam from Chu, but it's not quite enough to finish up. Maybe the Tornado. It's going to be low on damage. Armel survives through it. Look at Palos running forward, but into the hands of Amar, who wants to be able to grab him, but he can't quite do the damage. Denied. John Well and DJ combo up with the help of Jabs, and they roll over OG. Triple kill already for Jabs. BZM, in fact, running for his life, teleporting back to Fountain.
Absolutely destructive team fight from FNATIC there, abusing this Wraith Pack to the maximum. DJ getting at least 2 to 3 combos off there.
They will get the pick off on the Crystal Maiden once again.
Sometimes you got to throw a little back, you know, so they don't, you know.
Just don't know, did he TP out? What
trying
happened?
to catch bottom on Armel, gets chained.
Uh-oh, chained up into the Terrorize that's coming in, hits him before the blink away. Very nicely done. DJ, meanwhile, was setting up for a kill on the top. They're going to turn around with the BZM Invoker here, do a lot of damage to that Meteor, and it's going to be enough to get the kill. At the same time, he got the toss-up with the Rupture, so maybe Palos can collect and kill into Chu. If he does, can he heal up? He can. Not enough damage. Now, one by one, FNATIC stumbling into this one. Jab's going to show up, but it's him against 4.
Is this the fight for you?
Familiar's going to be able to bail him out. No way.
Don't
A big member from OG shows up. FNATIC. They saw the fight bottom, and I guess they thought they could make a move to top lane, but the BZM Exort Invoker denies them.
Smoke too late from FNATIC here.
Yeah, they were just sitting around their tier 2 for too long. Finally go for the smoke. It's going to be too late. Jabs throws his familiars out there. They're not going to be there in time, though.
Jabs trying to take the fight.
Yeah, he still wants to go for it. Ember Spirit down to half health. Now, Lamar does have his BKB. He's going to go for the challenge immediately. Going to be ruptured and Sonic Wave. Takes a lot of damage. He goes for the TP out. He's going to be fine. Meanwhile, that back line, a lot of damage there. Yuragi jumping away, TPing out as well, but he dies, and it looks like Palos is here to be able to clean up.
So fast.
They all got so low.
He can kite these OG heroes around. I think OG won a strike right now. They have the Aegis.
They're going to catch Palos here, not let him get off his BKB. A nice chain stun with that shard pick up with the Earthshaker. A toss back though on a BZM. That's pretty decent, but do they have the damage to finish him off? Armel's gonna have to blink backwards here. The Curse Crown. Oh, what was that? He didn't throw the damage on a BZM. He doesn't want to throw through that Aegis. He's focusing on the Ember Spirit instead and almost got him. DJ pounces in the end, blinks ahead of Amar's plasma field and gets the kill. Now he's on the run though. Tornado's gonna catch him and they will run him down. DJ says that's fine. I did my job. I got the kill I was looking for.
He'll even trade with Taiga there.
Plus, you saw that damage that was coming out on the Ember Spirit earlier. Now it's amplified even more thanks to that Aghanim Scepter.
Hex on BZM. This could be the key to let them burst a target.
Is DJ going to be able to respond fast enough? The smoke's going to break on the low ground. He blinks away. Taiga couldn't catch it.
Armel on the hill, scouting it all.
Blink back in. Look at Armel. Daring to, he's going to poke it then. He's got his BKB. He's got to be careful though. He's going to be chain stun. No opportunity to force that forward. Echo Slam finish him off. The Visage takes a ton of damage as well. He pops the shard, but Amar is draining away all that damage. He's actually going to retreat. They're afraid of Jabs. They go for the toss over to the side onto Palos. A nice two-man chains coming up from Yuragi.
And he stuns.
Out, and he stuns. He Ogre Seal totems forward, but it doesn't stop the TP. OG, they can easily get here in position to defend. They're going to get the information off the Sunstrike.
Yeah, no Rupture.
They're going everything they can. They want to do this as quickly as possible. OG are closing in fast, but are they going to be there in time? DJ, he stops Amar, tosses him over the side. He's giving up his own life to ensure they can get this Roshan. The Meteor's going to go out, rolls over DJ. The Sonic Wave does a lot of damage to Amar. Palos finally finished up the Roshan, but he's already so low. He's going after the kill on Chu with the BKB. He will be able to collect on that one. Now turns on to BZM. BZM off of the BKB. Goes after Janwell. BKB does outlast the Bloodseeker. First life now turns around sideways. Immediately onto Armel. Armar, he's trying to stay on top of Armel, but he can't quite see him into the trees. He managed to jump away. Jabs dropping the Vincent Familiars onto Amar and Yuragi, but Palos is getting low, and he can't finish off Amar. BCM's low as well. They're also low, but nobody can come in on the side of FNATIC. Around, he gets caught up in the tornado, but Taiga has nothing to be able to stop him from blinking away. Very hard for FNATIC to push outside of their base, because you never know when you're going to get Fisher stunned and Chain stunned, just like they're trying to go on the Visage now. They have to terrorize, but he's in his flying form, so he's going to be flying over the trees. Amar's going to chase after him underneath this tier 2, but he goes into the storm.
Palos on the
backline, a bash and a sonic wave, and cleans up the Invoker, turning back onto Amar. He stole a lot of damage, but now without the BKB, can he actually play out this fight? Just one shot DJ real quickly, but can he actually get away from Jabs, who's now back up to full health? Here comes Amar. He's going to turn back around onto Jabs, with Jabs keeping his distance, letting the Familiars do its work.
With Forges at the same time. He wants to be with the team because he's the
finds
first.
the opening. He tosses over onto the high ground. Amar is stuck up there. DJ gives up his life to get Amar into a position that he's just going to have to TP away from. But the problem is, FNATIC, are they strong enough to actually move forward? BCM's also going to TP out here, and Yuragi should have a spirit to jump away to. Satanic Cheese, he's effectively got 3 lives. Instead, they go for your Shaker. Blink forward, Armel finishes him off. Echo Slam immediately used by Chu, but Armel was safe with it. Used an early BKB, the side goes out into the Terrorize with the Ember Spirit coming in hot. They're going to be able to take down Palos immediately. Jab's going to be able to fighting through this one. Ember Spirit sticks on to the Queen of Pain. Meanwhile, the ultimate going out from Crystal Main should be able to kill Taiga here. Freezes them out. Back over to fight in the river with a toss up in the air onto the Ember Spirit. DJ does what he can, but ultimately there's no damage behind him. Maybe there is. Sonic Wave. Oh, he has to use the BKB to be able to stay alive. Armel blinking backwards, staying alive ever so barely.
Palos
Meanwhile, Jabs, here comes Palos. He's already finished up BCM, and Yuragi trying to slide, trying to dodge, trying to step over the rev. Somebody finish off this man. Palos jumps back and forth, and he dies. Yuragi goes in base, and no, he just finally gets burnt out. They finally get him a dive on the Bloodseeker. They've caught Jabs as well. He's not going to be able to make it out. Chain's done for days at this point. OG, an opportunity to close out the game. If they can somehow make a dream team fight work with those buybacks being expended by OG, but DJ's being caught, and that is so important. Now Armel blinking forward, but caught immediately. The side double sunshine in. He's gone. He's got a buyback diving into the fountain for this Crystal Main. Not going to be able to catch him. Plasma Field, it does. It's enough.
BCM the Maestro putting on a clinic with this Invoker in the late game. He's got cooldowns for
days. Look at Armel, he's waiting it out. He's waiting for the dive. He's waiting for somebody to get close to the fountain. It was Amar. And they're going to go for the Visage Familiar first. Chaining him up, they're going for the throne. They have to actually come in. Where's Palos to be able to defend this one? The EO Disc protects Armel. Palos in the back line is getting demolished. Turn around Sonic Wave, but for what?
For a game 3.
No damage whatsoever. It's a game 3.
God, these OG cores, this whole team is so skilled. Just go on this Viper and shred him.
Okay.
Chu with the early fissure blocks, trying to get equilibrium for him, and already
you can see
being put on everywhere.
Everybody's just going on each other. As Jabs takes a ton of damage off the disruption into the metamorphosis, and Jabs worked his wrong way around the trees. That's first blood.
Aggression does not pay off in this top lane.
They're gonna run into the next assassin, DJ. Oh, they're gonna head back to mid. They're gonna head back to mid. That's where the Razor is. Jabs has a BKB, so he's not the easiest kill, but they can chain on him and do a lot. He's gonna pop the BKB, Purge slows him down, and the physical damage is enough. Palos is here with this fantastic disruption save. Is gonna be able to buy a lot of time. The bushback immediately going off afterwards, though, and they've got the coil too. 2 seconds done, pull him back, snap the coil, snap his net. Palos, though, stuck behind the Fissure. The Venom doing a lot, and it does. He tried to armlet toggle, but it wasn't quite good enough. He ends up falling as a result. Armel still in decent fighting shape, getting some damage out there with that Witchblade.
Eagle Song Terrorblade.
Yeah, I mean, this is getting a lot. And again, OG may have found the opening on the Jabs. This time he gets off the BKB at about half health. He's going to start draining away some damage to the Terrorblade. It's going to be a lot. Can they burst him down? No, he gets off the Sunder first. DJ hit by the Son of the Fissure. BCM, meanwhile, gets low, but a disruption might just be able to bail him out as the Chaos Knight gets instantly stunned. BCM jumping in for more. You absolute goddamn madman. BCM gets the extra kill off of a beautiful team fight for OG.
That is just an impossible fight to take there if Terrorblade just gets to stand his ground and hit them all to smoke these heroes out. They're done getting messed around with. Yuragi. That's an enemy hero.
Yeah, spots the hoodwink. Shadow Demon, if he could get close enough, maybe they could get the kill. Chu trying to get in position for a Fisher, but looks like the hoodwink's away. And you can see, very importantly, Palos is still out on the map. He does have the Phantasm. He's been spotted. He's going to pop the Phantasm, throw the illusions out, see if he can go for a TP away, but he can't. Taiga catches him with the disruption. Palos is finally going to pay the price. He tried to stay out there, but Taiga finally spots him, gets him killed, and now maybe OG can start getting the map in, getting these tier 2s out of here. You don't want to have, you don't have one of those like hexing supports or something that instantly kills illusions.
Time to build some Dagons, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, might be. Palos in some trouble. He's got the BKB. He's going to prevent the toss, but he's still taking so much physical damage. Again, the Purge plus the Metamorphosis allows Yuragi just to run down heroes. Looks like they almost got Chu, but Chu's going to turn around, hit the stun onto our Hoodwink, who looks to run away from BCM, but can't make it. Little squirrel flies high and falls hard. 2 down on the side of FNATIC and a second tier 2 on the mid. Oh, what a Fisher Echo! Hello, that's the third hero. That's a tier 2. That is what you were talking about. The potential of getting kills around towers could lead to an early high ground.
Meta. They're lucky metas right now here.
It's about to go down. They're going to have to fight this without a puck.
There is no fighting this. This Terrorblade is
tough.
way too big.
Oh, almost got the bushwhack. BCM blinks first. Melee barracks low enough. OG, they want to commit to this and we want to finish this off.
I mean, hell, they can just send illusions in. You have Disruption, you have Terrorblade. Ags on top of 8th or Blink. Chu has been destroying Armel in these fights. I don't think they're in a rush.
So it just comes down to FNATIC. If they won back in this game, it's going to be through execution. The toss back, no, BKB denies it, and he managed to get the bushwhack onto the Tiny, pulling back in, underneath the tier 3. They're going for the Shadow Demon, and they get him too. Armel and DJ, assassins of the back line, kill him. Chu, Echo Slam straight up onto Armel. At the same time, Chaos Knight trying to challenge that Terrorblade. Not a chance in hell.
Armel gets brought down by BCM on the back. The stun's too much for this puck. The tips between OG, pushing them to potentially another top 3 at an LAN event.
Creaming through a second lane of barracks. They jump forward, catch Jazz as well, toss him back into the Terrorblade. He gets up 3 man's done. DJ, you've done what you can, but there's nobody else to help you out here.
At least he can maybe go out in style.
Running, but will be denied. Tossed back to his death. No tier 2 at the top lane. Cutting the creep wave where they can. Anything to stop OG, but oh, the Blink Forward into Fisher. Instantly BCM pounces, catches the puck. A buyback immediately goes out. Jazz, he's committed to BKB and he's trying to drain away the damage from this Terrorblade. A little help out from DJ, but it looks like he's eventually going to go down. Did what he could, but the rest of the team has to clean it up, and there's just no chance. This Terrorblade is an absolute monster. Chu is a monster. A 4-person stun. 3-second Chaos Bolt out from Palos, but there's nothing to follow it up with. Armel, he jumps back in, trying to go for it, but an Echo Slam from Chu. Are you looking for me? Nah, son. I'm going to take you down myself. Chu, the coach, with his own bare hands, brings down the Kingslayer and knocks FNATIC out of ESL 1.